All right, here's our second one. This is Kyra. She is a 1 or 1.5 year old female standard poodle. And she is here basically because she is scared of men. I just dealt with a pit bull that had the same issue. As you can see, she's pulling hard, but it's not because she's really bad mannered, which she kind of is, but it's also because she's scared of me. Huh, come here. Good girl, good girl. See, she just peed right there from me petting her. But Kyra's kind of the same deal also, where she still has to learn her manners. And we're gonna try to do this to show you the difference between doing it with a remote collar and just doing it with a regular slip lead. We'll see how, I think the last, let's see, the last one was like 9 minutes. So we'll see if I can get that kind of progress in 9 minutes without the remote collar. Nope. Good. So if you're not going to use a remote collar and you're just going to use like a slip lead, which is what I have on here, same thing as the vet would put on them when they take them back, you have to be a little bit more, show them through, like with the collar does more of the work. Without the collar, you're going to do more of the work. So I have to just make it known that if I'm going to go this way, she's going this way too. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Kyra. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So I can already tell she has no problem with me pulling on the leash. It's kind of a tank. Come on. So we're already 3.5 minutes in. Come. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. So the key to doing this is as soon as they start to give you any bit of slack, even if they're not paying attention, give them all the slack so they start to feel the comfort of the loose leash. So it's no different than the collar. I'm holding that buzz in until they get close enough to where I'm comfortable with them being, and then I let it off. So this is, they're just reacting to the leash pressure. And I'm not yanking her around, throwing my whole body into it or anything. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You see how she's always constantly looking this way and that way. That means that she still totally does not have any idea what we're doing. Come on. But you can't get upset with the dog for that, because they don't know what it means to walk nicely with a human unless they're taught to. Come on. So already we're getting pretty good. I still think that the collar probably worked a lot faster. Nope. Good girl. So when she gets up to where I want her, she gets all the slack in the leash. Good. Good. Here, sit. Can you sit? You know how to sit? Sit. Almost. Good girl. Good girl. Now, one thing that little drill did do, she's not walking perfectly, but she's also not running from me, because she learned that being close to me is actually comfortable. There's something over there that she just can't stop looking at. Good. Good. Come on. Good girl. All right, so that was about the same amount of time. I'm having a good hair day. About the same amount of time. You could tell with the collar with Susie Q, I had her attention a lot more. This was more, it's a longer process doing it this way, but it's still a pretty big improvement from when we first started. Because when I first started making this video, you can go back and rewind it. She was pulling all the way off that way and all the way back that way. But now she's right here next to me. So when you get these dogs that are terrified of you, doing a little drill like that over and over and over again, getting them used to, start to get them accustomed to moving with you, it makes all the difference in the world, because dogs are pack animals. They move in a pack. We're basically teaching them to move in a pack together. Good girl. Good girl. All right, so there is Kyra's first video. You're officially a YouTube star. You're officially a YouTube star. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Oh, don't pee on me. Good girl. Very good. Very good. All right. So we saw Susie Q, Kyra, and Maggie all today. Pretty good day. All righty. We'll see you on the next one. Toodles.